Good morning. Welcome to our day. Welcome to our day.
I got bashful. Oh, look down there. Oh, look at that. What's that? Wow. Not doing it now. Look at that. What's down there? It's down there. Where? Down here. What am I looking at? I can't see anything interesting though. No. No. Are you cute? Harry. Yeah. 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 Dixie? Yeah. Oh, hi there. What have you got on your heady bag? What is it? What's on your heady bag?
It's my hat.
Hi.
Hi, Mum.
Aren't you gorgeous?
I know, Mum.
Dixie?
Yeah, Mum.
Dixie?
Yeah, Mum.
Yeah, Mum? Dixie? 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 Where's my Dixie? Where's Dixie? Here I am, Mum! Hi!
Oh, I nearly jumped up.
Yeah.
What are you looking at,
Sandwich
Albert?
packet,
You're
Mummy.
not having it.
It's that time. Yeah. Yes, she is. So I've got 4 birthdays that I need to do cards for August. And this is the first one. I'm not entirely keen on it, but I suppose it'll do. And 20 minutes till we leave for the cinema.
Smells of hay in here.
That's because there is some hay in here.
I know.
We live on a farm. No, we don't.
It smells like it.
We are on our way to the cinema.
Almost on our way.
And it is so stupidly hot. Yesterday I looked at the weather forecast because I was really worried that, because they said that the heat wave was going to be over now and that we were going to get some really bad rain.
They lied.
So I looked because I was thinking if there's going to be bad rain there could be thunderstorms, and I don't really want to be leaving the girls here on their own because they hate it. No thunderstorms, great. But by like 4 this afternoon it's supposed to be pissing it down. Does it look like it's pissing it down out there? No. And
What? It feels like my skin is burning.
yeah, literally as the evening's gone on, it has got so much hotter. It is literally ridiculous. But never mind. We are en route. That was loud. And we already prepared with stuff to munch on. We got that in Tesco's. We're going to get a drink there though, because I have a huge love for the fizzy that you get from the little pumps. I don't know why, but I really like it. So we're going to get a drink there. So we'll let you know when we're there. Well guys, unless we can find another route, there's been a massive accident. So we managed to pull off, and we've now hopefully found another route that might get us there on time. If not, it would be just after past, but there's always like
It said online there's approximately 50 minutes of adverts before the show.
yeah, so it's got like an hour. What?
I don't think they can reverse.
We pulled in though when I said though about the accident, and we were pulled in because we were trying to get the sat nav up to direct us to make sure we go the right way. And because although we know this way, or I've been this way, it's been a while, and we pulled in to do it, and there's this car he pulled in behind us, indicating as though he wanted to go into the drive that was there. So, and like he was getting really close up our ass, like as if to say, come on, move. So we moved, and all he wanted was to go in our space. So we were like, are you kidding us? Are you really kidding us? I don't like that there's a dog loose there.
No, me neither.
Oh God, and that old man's not...
Oh my God!
Why has nobody noticed? Soph, jump. When you can, jump out. Oh, he's okay.
Yeah?
He's in there.
Think he'll be alright?
I don't know. Yeah, he's gone towards the field.
Oh my God, okay.
Literally, there was a dog running across there, and nobody was paying attention. They were all busy, like, stressing about everything, that nobody literally gave a damn, and the dog only got hit like 3 times. the day we actually... She just hit the car. Have they just hit the car?
Yeah.
Badly.
Let's just scrape off it.
Oh my God, there was a car in front of us. I don't know how much of the ending got caught then, but there was a car in front of us.
Still got the traffic up, yeah?
Yeah, keep going. And it had a trailer on the back, and right at the back there's indicators that were sticking out, and it's just taken a nice march straight down this woman's car that pulled in. So we just had to stop, and thankfully we got the number plate and managed to give it to her. So, oh, the joys. So let's see if we can actually still get there. Well, we made it. Well, currently in the car park. Sophie needed a wee, and thankfully I have my radar key, so she's gone into the disabled one, and it's quite lucky actually, because as you can see they've all got locks on. We literally just parked up though, and there's a park like right there, and you're not allowed dogs in there, and there's a woman in there with a little dog. She decides to go down the slide with the dog on her lap. So not only is she taking a dog in there, but she's taken a dog in and on the kids' equipment. But I was looking at the news, and it looks like it was a 7-car pile-up on the road. But there's been like multiple accidents everywhere, and by multiple, there was a crash in Launceston. There was a 7-car. Yesterday morning there was a 4-car pile-up. 1 person died and loads of people were injured. It was a bloke who was driving a lorry has been arrested under suspicion of dangerous driving, and that road is still closed, so it's literally just backing up all up Cornwall. But thankfully we found an alternative route, so it's past now, but like we said, there's adverts and things like that, so we're good. So Sophie's gonna be out in a minute, and we'll check in with you in a little bit. And this, people, is why when twats park in such a position, I now can't get off the fucking path.
It's not a parking space.
So
Should I take a picture?
well, it's like fucking stupid.
Because you're going to have to go all the way back around now, aren't you?
I mean, how unfair is this? Like, they've clearly not thought about anyone. We are back outside the toilet. Film has finished. The lovely bloke, well, there was a lovely bloke, he works there. There was 2 members of staff, a woman and a bloke. Soph went in to see if anybody, like, to see if he could go into the screen to see if it was anybody's car. And it wasn't. And what he'd done, because we couldn't go the other way around because there were people smoking, and obviously I can't go through that because of my oxygen. Because all it takes is one little ember and I could blow up. So what he'd done is he walked back to the main road with us, stood in the middle of the road to make sure that there was like no cars or anything, and he like made sure everything was safe for me to carry on going up on the road, which was really nice because he didn't have to do that. You'll have to move, babe. You'll have to move. It's an energy saver light and it just went off in there. You need to pee quicker. So yeah, it was just so lovely, and I got a feeling they played extra adverts because of us being late, which was of no fault of our own, obviously, but because he came out and he came to help us, I think they must have done it, because literally as soon as we sat down, the film then started playing. But when he just came back in then to help us out, he said that he went out 10 minutes ago and the car was still there. But I don't know who to contact because the council won't do it. The council don't even do anything when cars are parked in a place that's got signs by the council. So I don't know. I mean, I wonder if I could email like the police and let them know, make them aware, because obviously it was really dangerous, because the bit that you got to cross roads on, like I had to go to the main road, there was a main road going up and down, there was a side road that comes right down, and then there was the road that I was on. So there was like potentially 4 ways of traffic that I could have got hit by, which isn't good. So I don't know. I'll try and figure something out. But either way, it was not good. What a nightmare. But I'm just glad that we got here. I don't even know what the time is now, but as you can tell, it's still pretty light out here. But it's bloody freezing. You can tell that the temperature has dropped. I was expecting it to be freezing in now. I took a blanket with me because it said it was going to be air conditioned. I didn't feel the air conditioning, I have to be honest. But it was a very nice cinema. It's only been open 6 days, I think. 5 days maybe. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look, oh, the light went off again. Yeah, 5 days I think, and it's really lovely. So yeah, I'm going to also try and email the cinemas just to let them know how great things are. Especially for them to come out and come and help us. That was really lovely. And like at the end, because obviously the car was still there, so said that we might be able to go down the other way if there was nobody smoking. He walked all the way down there to check to see if there was anyone smoking or not before like saying we could go down. So he was just lovely. Absolutely lovely. Amazing, and literally as we walked away we were like, damn, we should have got his name. Do you want to show him the radar key? I was going to show him earlier. Yeah, okay. So you cover the key bit at the end. Why? Because people can copy it. Yeah. So this is the radar key. Basically, you pay like £5, and so then there's these toilets, and they've got, as you can see here, is like a lock, and this radar key. Show them up close. No, it's cool. This radar key basically can get in any disabled toilet. Within reason. Yeah, 90% of the toilets in the UK accept a radar key. And in times like this where all the other toilets are like locked and Soph really needs a wee, it's absolutely perfect. And because general public can't get in there, most of the time they're really clean and tidy. Yeah, it was a lot nicer in there. It didn't smell of pee. For a public toilet, it's worth it. Yeah. And literally £5 for the key and you've got it forever.
Yeah.
So.
And it works at, I think, every services
Yep.
that we've been to. Obviously
We've even been to remote public toilets in the middle of the countryside, and it's worked there as well.
I think the only place that we've been that I've tried and it hasn't worked is Foy, and I think that was simply because they had to put a temporary padlock on it because I think the lock had broken.
Yeah.
But other than that,
generally works.
Yeah, it's great, and it's cool as well because it's got braille on one side as well.
And it's quite big.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not easy to lose.
It's got the disabled thing, and it's got a thing so you can actually put it on your keys.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in here now.
But the film was really good.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't cry. I was this close to crying.
I kept looking at her like, is she going? Is she going?
In my Doritos and everything. I was just sat there like...
But I said to Sophie as we came out that there was clear things that was not in the original Disney one, but you don't miss it. I mean,
and vice versa. There was a couple of things that were in here that weren't in the original Disney one, and
yeah,
like a couple of things.
There was a few new lines and things like that. Be our guest.
Yeah, exactly. Like they inserted little bits from like other Disney films, and it's just like funny bits. And like for example, the funny bit when Pumbaa's talking about his gas.
Yeah. I mean, Disney films have always made little links to every other film.
Yeah.
But it was quite obvious in this one, but it was still good.
It's funny though.
But yeah, like I said, there was bits that weren't in the original Disney one, but
yeah, you just don't realise they're missing, and
no.
they've done it all so well.
Yeah,
and
the graphics is fantastic.
Oh, it's amazing. Like there was times when I was just looking at it like, wow, that's so realistic.
You wouldn't think they weren't real animals.
No.
Let's just say that.
And we were sat directly in front of the screen, and obviously the screen in the cinema is massive, so we were like really close.
You're probably about
to scrutinise everything.
7 foot away from the screen.
If
but
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
literally.
It wasn't too close that it hurt your neck either.
No. I mean, you're right, because you got to recline.
Yeah, I tilted back a little bit.
Oh, that was bright.
It was the light behind us. So, thumbs up for the cinema.
Yes, it was amazing, and you should go and watch it.
Thumbs up for the new cinema in Bodmin.
Amazing.
You did good.
Yes.
Did good. Done good.
Yes.
So yeah.
And I don't know if you said, but I was just going to say that the dude
achy
came
arm.
in before, literally just before the film finished, so that he was there to help
ready
us
and waiting
as soon as we were ready. And he wasn't like, can I help you guys?
He
or
just
like,
stayed back.
He was, yeah, exactly. He just waited patiently for us to be ready.
Yeah.
And
because
really,
we've been to some cinemas and they're like really impatient. Like, come on, are you going to hurry up?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the biggest cinema, but we've been to the one in Plymouth before.
Which is View.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's a View cinema. And we got there a little bit early and the doors weren't open yet. And so they told us to go and take a seat in like the little bit where they eat and stuff, and that they'd come and get us. Nobody came and got us. We were the only two people that were going to see that film. I don't think they were going to play it.
No. No, it's absolutely stupid. So we're going to leave it here because we've got to do the drive home, and I've got to see whether the accident has still kept the road closed.
Yeah.
And then I might need... At one point, hearing the dog's name then, Pumbaa was walking and it was a willow walk.
I know.
I did the little action. Alba walks a little bit like it. When I first met Soph, they had a dog called Willow.
She's a little jack.
Yeah.
She's really small.
And she was very floaty when she walked, and I mentioned it from the second I met her until obviously the day she passed away. And she literally was just this little floaty walk on her tippity toes, and Pumbaa walked like it.
It was really cute.
Yeah, so we're going to leave it here.
Yeah.
And we'll see you tomorrow. So thanks for coming on this day with us. I know, I said it wrong. Thanks for coming on this day with us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Go get it. Out to get. Go get it. Go play. Albert? Are we home? Yeah. Go play with Dixie. Go play with Dixie. Are you tired now? Cow! Albert!